Welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting topics in coin collecting, the most valuable United Kingdom £1 coins. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, these coins can surprise you with their hidden worth. Let's explore the top 5 most valuable UK £1 coins, focusing on different years, mint marks, and conditions that can dramatically increase their value. Let's get started. First up, the 1996 United Kingdom £1 coin. At first glance, this coin might seem ordinary, especially in circulated condition. But is there hidden value behind it? Could a worn 1996 £1 coin actually be more than its face value in today's collector market? In this video, we'll explore its history, unique features, rarity, and most importantly, its real auction value in US dollars. History and background. The 1996 £1 coin was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II as part of the United Kingdom's long-running round pound series, which circulated from 1983 until it was replaced in 2017. The 1996 design represents Northern Ireland and features a Celtic cross on the reverse, part of a broader series celebrating the nations of the UK. With a mintage of around 89 to 90 million coins, this was not a limited release, making it widely available in everyday circulation. These coins were made of nickel brass, giving them their distinctive golden color, and were used daily in transactions across the UK for over 2 decades. Because of their long circulation life, many surviving examples today are heavily worn. Unique features of the coin. What makes the 1996 £1 coin interesting is its classic design and craftsmanship. On the obverse, it features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael McLouf. The reverse displays the Celtic cross with intricate detailing, symbolizing Northern Ireland's heritage. Around the edge, you'll find the Latin inscription Decus et Tutamen, meaning an ornament and a safeguard. The coin weighs approximately 9.5 grams and has a milled edge, adding to its traditional feel. While these features are visually appealing, they were standard for the series and not considered rare by themselves. Rarity and collector demand in damaged condition. Now let's address the big question. How rare is this coin, especially in circulated or damaged condition? The truth may surprise you. Because over 89 million coins were minted, the 1996 £1 coin is classified as very common, and in circulated or damaged condition, collector demand is quite low. Most collectors prefer coins in higher grades, such as uncirculated or mint state. Worn coins with scratches, fading, or heavy use typically do not attract strong interest in auctions. In fact, circulated examples are often considered bulk coins unless they have unusual errors or unique characteristics. Current market value in dollars. So, what is the actual value? In circulated condition, the 1996 UK £1 coin is generally worth its face value, about £1, which is roughly $1.20 to $1.30 USD depending on exchange rates. However, in high-grade uncirculated condition, the story changes slightly. Some mint state examples have been valued at around $50 to $60 in top condition at auctions. This means the condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. A worn, circulated coin will not command high prices, while a pristine example could be appealing to serious collectors. Tips for collectors. If you're collecting or planning to invest in coins like the 1996 £1, here are some important tips. First, always check the condition. The better preserved the coin, the higher its potential value. Second, look for minting errors, such as misstrikes or unusual edge inscriptions, as these can significantly increase value. Third, consider holding on to coins over time, as market demand can change. Also, remember that not every old coin is rare. High mintage coins like this one require exceptional condition or unique features to stand out in the collector market. Conclusion. To wrap it up, the 1996 United Kingdom £1 coin is a beautiful piece of British coinage history, but in circulated condition, it is not considered rare or highly valuable. While it may only be worth around its face value today, uncirculated examples can fetch higher prices in the right market. So before you get too excited about finding one in your pocket change, take a closer look. Condition is everything in coin collecting. And who knows? You might just come across a rare variation that turns an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. Next up, the United Kingdom £1 coin from 1991 in fine condition. At first glance, this coin may look ordinary, but collectors know that even common coins can hold surprising value depending on their condition, rarity, and demand in the market. In this video, we'll explore its history, unique features, collector interest even in damaged condition, and most importantly, its current auction value in US dollars. The £1 coin was first introduced in 1983, replacing the £1 banknote to create a more durable form of currency. By 1991, the coin had already become a standard part of everyday transactions across the UK. What makes the 1991 issue interesting is that it belongs to the floral emblem series, where different designs represented the nations of the United Kingdom. The Royal Mint produced millions of these coins, making them widely circulated. However, over time, many have been lost, damaged, or melted down, which gradually affects their availability in collectible condition today. The 1991 £1 coin features a distinctive design representing Scotland, the Scottish thistle crowned and surrounded by the inscription Nemo me impune lacessit, which translates to "No one provokes me with impunity." On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf. The coin is made from nickel brass, giving it a gold-like appearance. It weighs approximately 9.5 grams and has a diameter of about 22.5 millimeters. Its milled edge and detailed engraving make it stand out among earlier British coinage. Even in fine condition, much of the design remains visible, though some wear can be expected on the high points. Here's where expectations need to be realistic. The 1991 £1 coin is not considered rare in general, as it had a high mintage. In damaged or heavily circulated condition, its collector value drops significantly. Coins with scratches, corrosion, or faded details are typically less attractive to serious collectors. However, there is still some demand from beginner collectors or bulk buyers who look for affordable historical coins. Occasionally, coins with unusual errors or minting defects, even if damaged, can attract higher attention, but such cases are uncommon. So while it's not a treasure in poor condition, it still holds modest collectible interest. Now let's talk about the part everyone is curious about: the value. In fine condition, a 1991 UK £1 coin usually sells for around $1 to $3 in today's market. If the coin is closer to very fine or extremely fine condition, the price might rise slightly to $3 to $6, depending on demand and presentation. However, in damaged or heavily worn condition, the value can drop to below $1, often sold in bulk lots rather than individually. It's important to note that prices can vary depending on the platform, auction competition, and whether the coin has any unique characteristics. If you're thinking about collecting or selling this coin, a few practical tips can help. First, always avoid cleaning your coin, as this can reduce its value. Natural wear is acceptable, but artificial shine can turn collectors away. Second, store your coin in a protective holder to prevent further damage. Third, compare your coin with verified listings on auction sites like eBay to get a realistic idea of its value. And finally, look closely for errors or unusual features. These are rare, but they can significantly increase the coin's worth if found. To sum it up, the United Kingdom £1 coin from 1991 in fine condition is a great example of a historically interesting but commonly available collectible. While it may not be worth a fortune, it still carries value as part of British coinage history. Its design, symbolism, and role in everyday life make it appealing to collectors around the world. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, understanding coins like this helps build knowledge, and sometimes, that knowledge leads to discovering something truly valuable. Next up, the United Kingdom £1 coin from 1984, specifically in dirty or heavily circulated condition. Many people assume that old coins automatically mean high value, but is that really true? In this video, we'll uncover the history, features, rarity, and real auction market value of this coin in US dollars. If you have one sitting at home, you might be curious whether it's a hidden treasure or just a nostalgic collectible. Let's find out. The UK £1 coin was first introduced in 1983 to replace the £1 banknote, mainly because coins last much longer in circulation. Royal Mint produced these coins, making them durable and practical for everyday use. The 1984 version was only the second year of issue, and it featured a rotating design system representing different parts of the United Kingdom. The 1984 coin specifically represents Scotland, showcasing the national identity through its design. With a mintage of over 146 million coins, it was produced in very large numbers, making it extremely common in circulation. For decades, this coin was widely used in daily transactions until it was eventually withdrawn in 2017 when a new 12-sided pound coin replaced it. Now let's talk about what makes the 1984 £1 coin unique. The coin is made of nickel brass, giving it that distinctive golden color many people remember. It weighs around 9.5 grams and has a round shape with a milled edge. On the front, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. The reverse side features a Scottish thistle crown design, symbolizing Scotland heritage. Another interesting feature is the Latin edge inscription, Nemo me impune lacessit, meaning no one provokes me with impunity. This adds a historical and cultural touch that collectors often appreciate. But here's the reality: this coin is not rare, especially in dirty or damaged condition. Because more than 146 million coins were minted, supply is extremely high. In the coin collecting world, condition is everything. A dirty coin typically means heavy circulation, scratches, discoloration, and worn details. These factors significantly reduce collector demand. Most collectors prefer coins in uncirculated or proof condition, where details are sharp and surfaces are clean. Even though the 1984 coin has historical significance, its abundance means that damaged examples are usually not considered valuable. Only rare error coins or special editions can attract serious collector interest. Let's get to the most important question: what is it worth? In most cases, a dirty or heavily circulated 1984 UK £1 coin is worth around $1 to $2, essentially close to its face value. Some sources and collector discussions suggest that even slightly better examples rarely exceed a few dollars unless they are in exceptional condition or have mint errors. Uncirculated versions may fetch a bit more, but for a dirty coin, the value remains very modest. In auctions, such coins are often sold in bulk lots rather than individually due to their low individual value. If you're collecting coins like the 1984 £1, here are a few useful tips. First, always check the condition. Cleaner coins with minimal wear are far more desirable. Second, look for rare mint errors such as misprints or unusual markings, as these can significantly increase value. Third, avoid cleaning your coins aggressively. While it may seem like a good idea, cleaning can actually reduce value by damaging the original surface. Instead, store coins in protective holders to prevent further wear. Finally, build your collection with a long-term mindset. Even common coins like this one can become more interesting over time as part of a complete series. So, is the United Kingdom £1,984 coin in dirty condition a hidden fortune? The honest answer is no. It's a common coin with modest value. However, it still holds historical importance as one of the early modern pound coins and a symbol of British currency evolution. While it may not make you rich, it can still be a meaningful addition to a coin collection, especially for beginners. And remember, every coin tells a story. This one just happens to be more about history than high value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check your spare change. You never know what you might find next. Next up, the United Kingdom £1,997, specifically in rusty condition. While many collectors focus only on shiny, high-grade coins, there's actually a growing curiosity around damaged and unusual condition coins. Could a rusty 1997 £1 coin still hold value? And is there any chance it could be worth more than its face value? Let's explore the truth behind this coin and uncover what collectors really think. The 1997 UK £1 coin is part of the older round pound series that was first introduced in 1983 and remained in circulation until 2017, when it was replaced by the 12-sided bimetallic design. Each year, the Royal Mint released different reverse designs representing the nations of the United Kingdom. The 1997 issue features the iconic Three Lions of England design, created by Norman Silman. This design symbolizes strength, heritage, and royal tradition, making it a favorite among collectors of British coinage. Millions of these coins were produced, which plays a major role in determining their value today. The 1997 £1 coin is made of nickel brass, giving it a golden appearance when in good condition. It weighs approximately 9.5 grams and has a diameter of 22.5 millimeters. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael McLouf or Ian Rankbroadley depending on the issue type. The reverse proudly displays the crowned Three Lions Passant Guardant. However, in rusty condition, the coin's original shine is lost. It may show discoloration, corrosion spots, or surface damage. Interestingly, true rust is not typical for this alloy, so what appears as rust is often environmental damage or chemical corrosion, which can affect its desirability. Let's be honest, this is where expectations need to be realistic. The 1997 £1 coin is not rare in general, especially in circulated or damaged condition. In fact, millions were minted, making it very common. When a coin becomes rusty or heavily worn, its collector value usually drops significantly. Most serious collectors prefer coins in fine, very fine, or uncirculated condition. However, there is a small niche market for error coins or unusually damaged pieces, especially if the damage creates a unique appearance. Still, a standard rusty 1997 £1 coin is generally not considered rare or highly collectible. Now, let's talk about the value. In rusty condition, a 1997 UK £1 coin typically holds little to no premium above its face value. In the collector market, such a coin may sell for around $1 to $2, depending on how severe the damage is. In many cases, buyers may not be interested at all unless the coin has a unique error or historical significance. Clean, well-preserved examples might fetch slightly higher prices, but rusty coins are usually at the lower end of the market spectrum. If you're collecting UK coins, condition is everything. Always try to store your coins in dry environments to prevent corrosion. Avoid cleaning coins aggressively, as this can reduce their value even further. If you come across a 1997 £1 coin, check for mint errors, unusual markings, or misprints. These factors can sometimes increase value. And most importantly, focus on building a collection that includes higher grade coins if your goal is long-term investment. In conclusion, the United Kingdom £1,997 coin in rusty condition is more of a curiosity than a treasure. While it carries historical and symbolic importance, its market value remains quite low due to its common availability and poor condition. That said, every coin has a story, and even a damaged one can be a great starting point for new collectors. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, next up the United Kingdom £1,995 fine condition, focusing on its rarity and auction market value in dollars. The covers, introduction, history and background, unique features of the coin, rarity and collector demand in damaged condition, current market value in dollars, tips for collectors, conclusion, all in paragraphs. Introduction. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of British coins, with a special focus on the United Kingdom £1 coin from 1995 in fine condition. At first glance, this may look like an ordinary coin that many people have handled in everyday transactions. But for collectors and enthusiasts, even a circulated coin like this can carry historical importance and, in some cases, surprising value. In this video, we'll explore its background, unique features, rarity, and most importantly, its auction market value in US dollars. History and background. The UK £1 coin was first introduced in 1983, replacing the £1 banknote to create a more durable form of currency. By 1995, the Royal Mint had already released several different reverse designs representing the nations within the United Kingdom. The 1995 £1 coin features the Welsh emblem, specifically the leek and royal diadem symbolizing Wales. This coin is part of a broader series that celebrates the cultural identity of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. During the mid-1990s, millions of these coins were produced, making them common in circulation at the time. However, as years passed and the round pound coin was replaced in 2017 by the 12-sided version, these older coins gradually became collectible items. Unique features of the coin. The 1995 UK £1 coin has several distinctive features that make it recognizable. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael McLouf, along with the inscription Elizabeth II Deed G.Reg.F.D. The reverse side displays the leek and crown design, along with the year 1995. The coin is made from nickel brass, giving it a golden appearance, although coins in fine condition may show signs of wear, slight dullness, and minor scratches from circulation. The edge inscription reads Plydi all wyf I'm gwled, which translates from Welsh to True am I to my country. This bilingual detail adds cultural depth and appeal for collectors who appreciate historical symbolism. Rarity and collector demand in damaged condition. Now, let's talk about rarity, especially in fine or slightly worn condition. The 1995 £1 coin is not considered rare in terms of mintage, as millions were produced. However, condition plays a significant role in collector demand. Coins in fine condition typically show moderate wear but still retain clear details and readable inscriptions. While heavily damaged or corroded coins have minimal value, coins in fine condition sit in a middle ground. They're not pristine, but they're still collectible. Some collectors specifically look for circulated coins to complete date and design sets, which keeps demand steady, even for non-rare issues like this one. Current market value in dollars. When it comes to market value, the 1995 UK £1 coin in fine condition usually does not command a high price. On average, you can expect it to sell for around $1.50 to $3 USD in online marketplaces or coin auctions. In some cases, if the coin is slightly better than fine condition or part of a bulk lot, it might reach up to $5. However, it's important to be realistic. This coin's value is mostly tied to its face value and modest collector interest rather than extreme rarity. Exceptional listings claiming very high prices are often misleading or based on errors, not actual market demand. Tips for collectors: if you're interested in collecting coins like the 1995 £1, here are a few useful tips. First, always pay attention to condition. Grading plays a major role in value. Second, consider collecting full series sets, such as all the regional £1 designs, which can be more valuable together than individually. Third, store your coins properly in holders or albums to prevent further wear or corrosion. And finally, stay informed by checking recent auction results rather than relying on exaggerated online listings. In conclusion, the United Kingdom £1 coin from 1995 in fine condition is a great example of how even common coins can hold historical and collectible value. While it may not make you rich, it represents a piece of British heritage and offers an accessible entry point for new collectors. Its design, cultural significance, and steady demand make it worth keeping an eye on. If you happen to have one in your collection, it's a small but meaningful treasure from the past. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin insights and discoveries.